Good morning, everyone. I had to start this over again because I thought I'm only doing 4. Why am I only doing 4? I forgot I did 2 the other day. My goal is to do 30. So right now I have 22, so I need to do 8. So I'm doing 4 today, and then the next one, I would have probably actually done another one today, but I actually had a hard time coming up with them because I've been using scraps, and so I've been going through my themes and using scraps, and I pretty much went through all of them that I thought I could actually, yeah, I can do this. And you know, sometimes you get to them, it's like, I can't do this. And but anyhow, I got to where I actually had to pull out a page kit that I'd already pulled out, like papers that I thought would go well together, and I actually have embellishments thrown in them. So that one was like the easy one. But so I don't even know how I'm laying it out yet, but we'll find out together. But anyhow, before, oh, and I lost my page. Oh no, I thought before I do this, I had got this book. It was called A Whale of a Sail. They have it in a town, I don't know what direction they are from. It seems like they're south of us, but I can't really tell you because it's like when the road curves so much when you get there, you're in a whole other direction than what you think you are. When I went to church, when I was at church, they would say, I'd say, what side is the parking lot on? They'd say north, and I'd like, what? No, it's not. I had to trust somebody that they really told the truth. Anyhow, it's called Quote Unquote, and it's by, I gotta tell you who it's by because I might read from it every now and then. Aaron, I think it's called, or his last name is Trimble. It's Trimble. But I just thought this was so good I had to read it, and I bought it because I thought it might be helpful for titles. And you know, it was like super cheap. So anyhow, if at first you don't succeed, do it like your mother told you. I thought that was so good. And it's by unknown. Probably some mom made it up because she knew. Okay, so my very first one, and again, it's like I'm getting to this and it's like, how can I do anything with what I have? And I'm going to show you what I have. So hopefully I don't go as long as what I did yesterday. So I have this that I actually, you know, from the front sheet, and then I have these scraps, and I'm thinking, how am I going to do anything with that? Now, as soon as I got to this, I thought, I don't even remember using this except for, you know, once or twice. And I got to this and it's like, oh my gosh, is there another piece of that in here? Because that is just so pretty. So anyhow, this, I guess I must have left the ones that I actually planned to use in here. But I had a whole bunch of scraps. So I thought, oh, how perfect. And then I get to the papers, and it's like I have this and this, and it's like, oh no, I just can't even imagine what I can do with it. But then it's like, okay, I could do this, something on here. No, I can't because all the plaids. So it's like, then I decided to try a white piece of paper. And do you think I have one of those out here? How do I keep leaving the room without a white piece of paper? I just have to show you what goes through my head. And so, because already I'm thinking, I'm just going to go ahead and put that in my colors. But then I thought, okay, well, I could do this, and then do this, because I have these blocks. And again, I pretty much used everything the size that it was, with the exception of these two were actually together. So they were together like, they maybe were 6 by 6 or something. I don't know how they were actually in there. Okay, and then, and one of these was bigger, but I cut it into a rectangle, and this was a long strip, and I cut it down so it'd be like more like a rectangle. And so, anyway, I thought I could do this, but 3 of them were actually the size that they are. So I was thinking, okay, I could do this. I like this. I like that a lot. And then I thought, well, I could cut these out and put them on there. And using this as my background. But then I thought, well, I could actually just do this, because I was thinking, you know, I could put it at the background. But then I thought I could actually just put these on here. Now, I was gonna do all, actually when I put it all in here, I thought I would do them all, but maybe I would leave off. Maybe I'll leave that off so I can see more of this, and maybe leave that off, or would I rather have this? No, I think I'm gonna leave these off now, because really there's a lot going on, and I like being able to see these. And once you put this here and this here, you don't even get to really see the pattern. I think that's cute. So I'm thinking this is it. So now I have 2 more scraps that I can't use, but it's like, I really like doing this, because I should just do it at the end like Ginger does, where maybe from now on I'll just do that, because I really like, you know, breaking it down. So, okay. So I'm gonna cut this down and use that as like a border. And it's so funny, because, you know, you think, how am I gonna do this out of my scraps? But your scraps are kind of what's left from your style, or, you know, your go-to. And so they're very much like what you already use, you know, if that makes any sense. Okay, and I'm gonna cut this down. Oh, maybe I'll do 3/8. And I'll take it off this side. I think if I don't get it straight, it's because I didn't push it up there. Somebody else was saying about getting it straight, and I know it's like, I'm pretty sure that's how I did. Oh, and look, I got a little strip that has little hearts on it. That's cute. Okay, and I was already going to flip that over. Yeah, because I thought, oh, I like orange, but I would use that for, you know, I'd rather use that color orange for Halloween. And I like the birds, but I don't need a whole page of birds. So the little ones, what I'm going to have left is going to be better. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this down. I just thought, you know, today and the other day, I don't know if I went into why I chose things the way I did, but this, you know, when you get down to like 2 papers and you think, huh, what do you do with that? And then I'm thinking I should just, you know, put all that in my scraps, and that's really what I had thought I would just do. It's like, oh, I'll just put them in scraps. I can't do anything with that. But I like these little clothes on the clothesline. Even though you don't see that much anymore. And I love this, you know, plaid. And this, the plaid that was actually in the set, there was like there must have been 6 papers that were 6 by 6. And see, this is like the same thing, but just bigger. And I kind of like this little tiny plaid. It's cute. Okay, I'm thinking about right there. Oh, maybe a little bit. I'm trying to go like an inch, but you know, just by eyeballing it. And I like the little bird. Now this isn't a square, that is. I might have used a little strip of the birds. You know, it's really funny. It's like, it's, no, I know Janet, she could probably remember, because she remembers all the vendor names and everything. She probably says, oh yeah, I know exactly what I scrapbooked with that. I can visualize one that I scrapbooked with it, and that was Skylar. After that, I have no recollection of what else I scrapped of this. Oh, and I kept thinking about using that, but then it's like too many open patterns. Because I like that little pattern too, it's super cute. Okay, do I want to do it this way? No, I still think it needs to go this way. Okay, and I'm just going to pull it down so you can maybe still see a whole row of the clothesline at the bottom. So I think like that. And then, you know, every time I'd lay it down and I'd go, oh yeah, that's it. I could totally do that. And you know, you see, this photo just goes with everything. But I think that's cute. And you know, it's like, I like pattern on pattern. So seeing this back here, it's like you already got part of the embellishments. I think that would be fun to use. Okay, so that's one. And I will keep the scraps with it until I do it, just in case I need to cut something out of the scraps to use. And here's what I have for embellishments left. So I mean, I've used 4 things, so I don't even know. Oh, and a piece of this. So I don't even know what I did with what I did for the rest of the embellishments. I did see I cut up some of the cards, so I don't know. Now I'm just interested to know what I scrapbooked before. I gotta move things here. Okay, so then I pulled out this, and now this, it's like, if I have a collection that has more than paper, then I put it in one of these things. So to just keep it together, because otherwise I would get all done with something and find out I had these somewhere else. So then I just started, you know, putting those together. So this collection, I think I got it to, I'm pretty sure, I'm absolutely positive. I'm absolutely positive that I got this at Tuesday morning, and I bought 2 of them. Okay, and then it's like, so I pull this out of the bag, and here's the scraps. I mean, there's very little. And I'm thinking, okay, hey, I'm totally into these. Love those. Okay, now that one's too short. And because I just always keep these, you know, all these little pieces, I keep with the collection until I'm done with the, you know, at least done with what I think I'm done with. And so it's like, okay, I line this up, and then I just need to find something to go with it. And I actually pulled out something that's not here now. Let me see what I pulled out here, which actually works. And you might think, oh yeah, Terry, you should use that, but I'm actually gonna use this other one. And see, I still have one of those left, and you know how much I love that. I could just take all the ginghams and, you know, just stare at them for hours. So this is the first thing I put up there, and it says baking, measuring. So then it's like, I really love this. I'm kind of committed to baking that, or you know, a baking photo then. And I don't know if it's because this is so pale that it's just not quite it. So then I got to this one, and it's like, yep, that's it. Now I am committed to tea, but I'm sure I can find some tea pictures. So this is gonna be my layout. And it's like, that was the first one I did this morning. It's like, yeah. And then I have, you know, anything I could cut out of here. I have the recipes. I have these cards. I actually have 2 of those. So I know I have 2 of these collections. And this one I cut out the apron before. And then I've cut stuff out of here. And then I have 2 sets of stickers. So I'm just gonna cut this band on and tape this on. Trying to make sure I get it straight. Okay. And I'll pause this so my video isn't so long. Okay, I got that on there, and I can see that this side's wider. So whenever I put my picture on here, like this one, I want to put over here because they're kind of facing this way. I'll try to, you know, camouflage that. Okay, so that's my second one. I like that. And I already showed you I have a bunch of stickers to go with that. Okay. Now my next one. Now this one I pulled out and I thought, I don't even know how I can put anything with this because it's like everything is patterned, or you know, I like patterns, but this is like too much patterns. And because this is what I have here, and here's my other, this is my actual scrap, this here and this here. Now I can only remember making 2 layouts with it, and they were both basically the same, one for my granddaughter and one for my book. And so I thought, I was just thinking I just need to kind of break it up. Maybe put it in the, I think I have it in home and kitchen. So I'd still probably put those in there, but they could just be in there separate, which maybe they are, because I did see that I put flowers somewhere else. So anyhow, I just decided, I kept trying to do something on that, but it's like, no. And you know, I've got the cut aparts, I got these clocks I can use for embellishments, and then I have these little pieces which could be punched out or something. But it's like, yeah, I have 2 of all these super big embellishment type things. So I decided I would put it on this. And now the teapots and teacups go this way, so it does have to be vertical, but that's totally my favorite go-to design. Okay, so I decided I'm using the white, and then I decided I would put it on this wood, because look at how pretty that is together. So I really like that. Do I like it better without the white or with the white? I keep changing my mind once I get out here. Let's see, maybe I should just put it on the wood. I like that a lot. And the wood's got this pretty pattern. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Now is that the second one I totally changed my mind on? Yes, it is. Yeah, I already took something off the first thing, and now I'm taking something off this one. I love wood, and when I seen, you know, that I needed to add something, I thought I got that one wood that would look really pretty with this. And look at the branding strip, looks like this, but this is definitely not it, because the branding strips on the other ones are all white, I think. Now I have to look. Oh, there's no branding strips on these. That's why I thought they were white. I think this is from maybe, I think it was called Gingham Garden. And by Cray Paper. Okay. Yeah, I really love that. That's so pretty. And I'm just going to go ahead and line it up with this line in the wood. And that looks like it should be straight, but I will double check. Yeah, it looks good. Okay. And then, like I did the other day, I used one of these. No, this is not cut straight either. You know, I have a guillotine, and I just got, I've just added the Fiskars cutter to my life. Well, probably in the last couple of years. Because the guillotine would not cut straight. Even though I really love it. I've had it for, before I started scrapbooking, I had it. Okay, so I'm gonna put this down here. Oh, you know what? I wanted to bring this over to this side. Is it too late? Ooh. Okay, maybe I can just put this like just the opposite of what I thought. I was going to put it over here just because I thought this rose probably goes at the bottom. But now it's going to go at the top. I don't know. No, I don't know. Could I pull it up? If I'm more gentle than I was the first time. I get right there and it doesn't want to do it. And both these, well, this paper's kind of thin. Okay, let me try that. Okay. Now I just got to have that covered up. Okay. I can do this. Yay. I think I have a plan, but then I don't. Okay, and I'm going to bring it over here a little bit more. So now I'll have to, yeah, I can still line it up with that. I really like to be able to line it up with that line on the wood. But I don't have it straight. Okay. Let me see if I can do it like this. Because it does have to be at the edge of the top. Okay, that should be it. I'm going to check it, but I might not move it even if it's wrong. I hate to do it again. Okay, that looks good. Okay, because I really want this over here. And this has an edge on it. Didn't I just cut that off, or was that the other side? I can just see like a little white edge. Okay, I like that better. Okay, so then I'm going to put that about there, I believe. I think right about there, because even if I have a 4x6, that should be plenty of room. And then I took, I had a bunch of cards already cut out. So this one says, start each day with a grateful heart. And I love that. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it there. Like I know what I'm doing. Like I already have a plan. And yet I don't. Okay. I think if I have it about there, that should be fine. Now I gotta keep pulling that photo. It'll be funny now, if you, when I go to do the layout, if the only picture that works is this one. With every single layout. Okay, and I like this little clock, but where's the, I liked a few different things. Let's see, do I have the other things still laying out? Because that was one of them. Because this one was so fast once I decided I could use something else besides okay, that one. Okay, and that teapot, that's so at first I just went, I had my picture laying here and I just went like this. It's like, oh yeah, that's so cute. I like it already. But then I thought, okay, I could use this, because that way I'm just pulling in a different element. Because I didn't want, the bird has to be on this side, but I didn't want all the, the peachy tones here. So I was thinking that, and then I thought I might cut this out and just put the teapot right there. Or I thought I could do this right here. So I think I'm going to put the clock here, and then the other will be determined later. Because I like the clock there. It's just something different. I thought about this here too, but I think it's just too big as much as I love it. Let's see, maybe I won't go over the little floral. Oh, except for I want to cover up that white spot. Well, I guess I will be covering up the white stuff later. I hate to cover up those little flowers. So I'm just going to put that here. I might tuck, a picture in if it's bigger, because I can print a 5x7 if I need to. Okay. So that's what, number 3, I think. I think I only have one more left. So I put this whole kit in here just to show you that I had, all these things that were so patterned. Okay. So now I do have an extra white piece, okay? And then this is a kit I put together previously. And so I've got embellishments and everything picked out to go with it. And these are, I think, all different papers. Yeah, this is Simple Stories, Hickory Cream, that cardstock from the Simple Vibe or Color Vibes. Okay, so I'm going to use that. I'm going to use this in here. And then I have these 2 pieces, so I don't know if I want to do it like this. Maybe run it down the edge, because that way I get to see more of the gingham. So I think I'm going to cut this down first, and then I'll decide about that. And it's cold here today, in case you're wondering how come I have on long sleeves. I love this piece of wood paper, it's so pretty. Okay, So now I am gonna totally cover, well, not totally cover it. I'll leave, don't want to leave a 1/4 inch on each side. Like, what is that measurement? Okay, that's 3/8. So if I cut, let's see, if I cut 3/4, that will give me that much 3/8 on each side, correct? Okay. So I'm cutting 3/4. And 3/4. Because I do want to see that wood when I got it back. You know, sometimes I need a lot of space, but this time I don't even know what I'm using for pictures, so who knows? But it definitely will be baby. Okay, so if I got that on there that way, I love that. To me, it's pretty already. But then again, you know, I gotta gang them. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that down, and then the rest will be determined here shortly. Okay, I think that looks straight. I keep wondering where my metal ruler is, and it's, yeah, right here. I can see I need to be over just a hair. Okay, I think that's good there. And then this, I think this flower, this is like, it's just Hobby Lobby paper. And I think I'm just gonna run it like that. Maybe just, I think I'll do that off the edge too, because otherwise I'm gonna be covering up a lot of that wood. And I really love seeing all these colors together. Okay. So I need this paper to be what? I know I need to cut off 3/4, and then I want it to be I will do seven and 3/4. And I think this peach, I think this might be from Hobby Lobby too. I did buy a book of just their papers. They're solid. Okay, and then I need to cut this off that much too. Oh yeah, look at how pretty that is. And just that little bit of gold in it. So pretty. Okay. Now I have a habit always putting them on my left And I'm just going to do it again today. Trying to line that up with that, where that green comes together. And I think that should be it. Okay. And then do the same with this one. Since that paper is so lightweight, I'm going to tape this. Okay. Isn't that gorgeous? And then if I want to, I can always mat a photo in this too. So I'll have, you know, I put all the scraps with it until I'm done. And then these are the embellishments. I pulled these out in case I wanted to use something here. And then I have all these little embellishments to go with it. So that is it for today. And the next time that I come back to do bonus pages, I'm not sure what day it is. It might be because of the embellishment. I don't know, I think it'll be tomorrow anyway. I think it will be tomorrow that I'm doing this. So, because I've been trying to get ahead because my sister is coming to visit. So I've got 4 more. Oh my gosh, look at, I put my paper on upside down. Oh no, Terry. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll be right back and then I'll show you what I've done. Okay, I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. Now, I just did what I'm gonna do right now to the other piece that was on here. So hopefully this works as easy. So you almost need another person to hold the other side, hold the paper down. I was actually kind of holding my, oh, and that little thing's pretty sharp. Let's see if I can. This is dental floss. I forgot to mention that. And as soon as I can get it, you know, when you're by yourself, as soon as I can get it to where I can get it to the other side, then okay, so not too bad. And then since it's only used for this, and this is mint free, which is all my dental floss because I don't like mint. So I just wrap it back up here. Okay, and now it is supposed to be on this side, but the teapots need to be right side up. So I'm just going to pause and put this back together, and I'll be right back. Okay, everything is well again, and from now on I'm just going to put this right in my stuff where I keep my scissors, because I would have saved myself from the little rips that it got in it in the first place, even though they're not showing. So yeah, that worked really good. And I don't remember who told us that. It might have been like a Creative Memories lady. I'm not sure, because it's like that was one trick I learned very early on. Okay, so there was this one, this one, this one, and this one. Oh, and if I decided to, I could actually turn it like this, or like this, because the flowers really don't have a specific way they're going. So I just wanted to tell you that too. Nothing else can be turned because, you know, everything is directional. So thanks for joining me. The next time I come back to do base pages, which I think is tomorrow, I will be using Mente papers. This is me being scared to do that, but I'm gonna do it. I can do it with Mente papers too. So thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful and blessed day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Close-ups at the end.